We've got the potatoes here. We've got young garlic growing around here. These sort of feathery things right here are carrots. We've got some lettuce. I've been volunteering here at the Hull-House Heirloom Farm for about 6 weeks now. I live nearby. I'm a UIC grad student. I study insects actually, so I thought I might be of use here in the farm because gardening is also one of my hobbies. And so every week my dog and I come and visit and hang out all day. Mostly we just weed, we do a lot of weeding. And recently we've been building a lot of beds to get a lot of the planting in before it gets too hot. I became interested in urban agriculture probably just this summer. Learning about this farm has really opened up a lot of different ideas about what people can do in cities to grow their own vegetables. I've been going to farmers markets, seeing the Whole House Soup Tuesdays. It's been a lot of fun hearing their presentations and learning a lot more about this sort of growing community has been a great time.
All right, so it's July 1st of the 2010 growing season, and we are entering the height of the summer. Basically, all of the spring crops are at their full maturity or already harvested. That includes the Swiss chard, which is looking really gorgeous. Been pulling up a lot of the carrots and beets and peas, and the garlic is almost ready, the potatoes are almost ready, and the tomatoes are finally starting to fruit. So we're kind of really entering that blissful time in the growing season in which it's just constant harvest. And having said that, with so much prolific growth, there are the challenges that come along, of course, through weeds, and a few diseases I've countered with the plants. A few of the tomatoes have blight, which is kind of a systemic problem that you can't rid the plant of. Otherwise, still growing and planting actually. You can keep planting at this time of year for fall harvest, so I'm starting some of the fall crops like winter squashes and some of the hardier greens like the kales and the collards. So from now until mid-August you can plant for the fall. So it's still a planting cycle amongst all this harvest.
Learning about urban gardening. I think we learned a lot about why it's important and how I guess a lot of people who are used to an urban setting aren't used to maybe being this close to nature or this submerged in it. I think that's important for people to be exposed to. We also learned about I guess some of the potential hazards or that might be associated with urban gardening, like making sure that there's no toxins in your soil. And also, I just asked about growing a plant in my dorm. Mint, I think, is a choice now, and I learned a little bit more about personal gardening too, so it was very helpful.